in the heart of the tropical rainforests of Central and South America, where emerald canopies filter golden shafts of sunlight. The air hums with life. A bird as flamboyant as it is fascinating makes its home the toucan. With its oversized, rainbow-colored bill and curious, watchful eyes, the toucan is more than a symbol of the jungle's beauty. It is an essential thread in the ecological fabric of its environment. But like many of Earth's marvels, the toucan's survival story is now entwined with the growing shadow of climate change. It all begins in the hollow of a tree, often carved out by nature's architects, woodpeckers, or formed through natural decay. A mated pair of toucans will choose this cavity as their nursery, lining it with soft, decaying wood to cushion their precious eggs. Toucan clutches typically contain 2 to 4 eggs. After an incubation period lasting about 16 to 20 days, the eggs hatch, revealing naked, blind, and entirely helpless chicks. It's a surprising contrast. These future icons of avian charisma emerge into the world looking rather unremarkable. The nestling period is one of intense parental care. Both mother and father take turns feeding the chicks, offering a diet of regurgitated fruit, insects, and small reptiles. This early nutrition is critical, especially for the development of their most distinctive feature, the bill. Perhaps no feature in the animal kingdom sparks as much curiosity as the toucan's bill. By the time the chicks fledge, typically around 6 to 9 weeks of age, the bill has already begun to take on its iconic shape. Although it will continue to develop even after the young birds leave the nest. Despite its size, the toucan's bill is remarkably light, made of a hollow, honeycomb-like keratin structure. It balances strength and weight with precision. Beyond aesthetics, the bill is a versatile tool, used for foraging fruit from branches too thin to support the bird's weight, intimidating rivals, regulating body temperature, and even engaging in social fencing games. Once fledged, young toucans embark on the perilous journey toward adulthood. Their early days are spent mastering the art of flight through the dense jungle foliage, learning to identify ripe fruit, and mimicking adult calls. Sharp croaks, barks, and rattling notes that echo through the treetops. A toucan's diet evolves into one rich in biodiversity. While fruit is their primary sustenance, they also consume insects, eggs, small amphibians, and reptiles. This eclectic diet not only ensures their survival, but turns toucans into one of the rainforest's most critical gardeners. Toucans are more than striking visual spectacles. They are ecological powerhouses. As frugivores, their feeding habits facilitate seed dispersal across vast stretches of the rainforest. The toucan's large gape allows it to swallow fruit whole, transporting seeds far from the parent tree before excreting them, sometimes miles away. This process ensures genetic diversity and promotes forest regeneration, especially in the aftermath of storms, logging, or natural dieback. Some tree species, such as the endangered virola tree, rely almost exclusively on toucans for seed dispersal. Without toucans, these trees would struggle to repopulate the forest, triggering a cascading effect that would harm countless other species dependent on the same ecosystem. But this ancient partnership between toucan and tree faces a growing existential threat. Climate change. Rising global temperatures are altering the flowering and fruiting schedules of tropical plants. The once synchronized relationship between fruit-bearing trees and toucan breeding cycles is beginning to falter. A mismatch in timing means fewer food resources for both adult toucans and their demanding chicks, compromising survival rates. Deforestation fueled by agriculture, mining, and urban expansion fragments toucan habitats, cutting off their ability to forage across wide areas. As climate change intensifies, storms become more violent and unpredictable, frequently destroying old-growth trees, the very trees that provide nesting cavities. Moreover, climate models predict that by the year 2050, many toucan habitats will shift due to changes in temperature and rainfall, forcing populations to higher elevations or into increasingly confined patches of forest. In some cases, suitable habitat may disappear altogether. Beneath the toucan's striking appearance lies a suite of remarkable adaptations, each one a silent testament to nature's ingenuity. That iconic, oversized bill is more than just a decorative display. It serves as an advanced thermoregulation tool, allowing the toucan to control its body temperature with remarkable precision. By adjusting blood flow to the bill, the toucan can shed excess heat during the sweltering hours of the day, a phenomenon captured in vivid detail through modern thermal imaging, revealing the bill's hidden role as a living radiator. As dusk settles over the rainforest and the air grows cool, toucans gather together in a ritual of both social bonding and survival. They tuck their magnificent bills beneath their wings and huddle side by side within the safety of tree cavities. This behavior not only conserves body heat, but also shields them from nocturnal predators lurking in the dark. Though toucans are renowned for their fruit-based diet, their ecological role doesn't end there. Opportunistic and ever-curious, toucans have been known to raid the nests of smaller birds, consuming both eggs and hatchlings. This behavior, while unsettling to witness, plays a subtle yet significant part in shaping bird populations and influencing the delicate balance of life within the canopy. Conservation organizations are working hard to preserve both toucan populations and their rainforests. Preserving large tracts of undisturbed habitat is key, as is reforesting logged areas to rebuild wildlife corridors. Protecting toucans is, in essence, protecting the biodiversity of the entire forest, for these birds are vital engineers of plant diversity. Ecotourism has also emerged as an unexpected ally in toucan conservation. Visitors drawn to the sight of these charismatic birds in the wild generate economic incentives for local communities to safeguard their forests. From fragile, sightless hatchlings to bold, fruit-loving ambassadors of the rainforest canopy, the toucan's life is one of transformation, adaptation, and ecological significance. Their survival is not merely a question of preserving a single species, but of maintaining the intricate, age-old web of relationships that underpin life in the tropics. In the battle against climate change and deforestation, the toucan stands as a vibrant reminder of what is at stake. and of nature's breathtaking resilience, if only given the chance. Which toucan fact amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments. And feel free to suggest which animal you'd like us to feature next on this wild adventure. If you enjoyed exploring nature's wonders with us, make sure to subscribe, like, and share to help others discover the beauty of the animal kingdom. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.